Well, back out in Frontenac Provincial Park. Whew. I don't think I've been out since I wasn't out since my last camping trip in the winter. So yeah, I've been slacking off. But what a nice day. Going to campsite 6A, which I done in the winter, I think 2 years ago, and I couldn't wait to do that one there in the summer. So it's gonna be great. I'm in here for 3 nights. I'll be here Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night. Go out Wednesday morning, and it's supposed to rain Wednesday morning, but we'll see. But other than that, whew, I'm not doing too bad. Taking a little break here, had some water. So yeah, what a nice day. And I also did pick up my permit for so I could hike in here for a day pass. I picked that up when I came in because I haven't even been out hiking since then. The only thing I have been doing, I've been I got a bicycle last year, so I've been riding it, and whew, let me tell you, my butt's sore from that bike rides. Whew. So yeah, so later on maybe I'll be doing some videos on my bicycle. We'll be riding it, but other than that, I haven't been doing really much. Kind of caught up in the whole. The other thing I'm interested in is minimalist, being a minimalist. So, and the whole idea behind that is being a minimalist is supposed to allow me to get out and do more things that I enjoy, like camping and hiking. So, but I've been really focused on the minimalist thing. I've been getting rid of a lot of crap, stuff you don't use. If I don't use it no more than 6 months, it depends on what it is. It gets donated, or it gets put on a website to sell things. And if it doesn't sell, I donate it. It doesn't stay there very long. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been really caught in the minimalist thing. Living with less. They say less is more, and it is true. The less stuff you have, less stuff you have to maintain. You don't maintain nothing because it's not there. It's great. You don't spend nothing. You don't spend no money because you don't need it. So yeah, just rambling on here. Well, I better get moving. I've been on the trail now for 50 minutes likely. It's been 50 minutes. So what a beautiful day. A lot of campers in here, a lot of hikers and campers, because it is Sunday, so some of them will be headed out. It's not that busy when I checked online. It's only when the weekend comes. When the weekend comes, the park is full, especially with the campsites. They're packed. This time I booked online actually. I usually walk in and just pick and have a backup. This time I didn't take a chance because I seen the weather was going to be really nice. I didn't take a chance, so I booked online. So it's the first time I did that, which worked out good. But other than that, sweating. Yeah, nice little breeze. Can't wait. All I want to do is go to the campsite, put my hammock up, and I need to have a nap. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so later. Got the pack back on. We're off. Whew. Don't forget, rule number 1. When you're putting your pack back on. The only thing I did remove now was my water bottle, canteen. But just take a quick look. I want to make sure you didn't drop nothing. Ooh, I really needed that water though. Ooh, that was good. Nice breeze. Trail's a little bit better through here, nice and smooth sailing. Whew. Headed downhill. Oh boy. You know, been here several times on this little trail with the stream going. It's been a great hike in anyway. I shouldn't have much farther to go. Oh, pack's a little heavy. There's no mosquitoes out though. I did put bug spray on, but I'm not even seeing any mosquitoes, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Gonna take a little rest here. Whew. Now when I hike in here, I kind of like move a little faster than normal. Than I think normal people. I'm motoring in here. Sometimes I gotta remind myself to slow down. Well, hike a little slower in. Oh, it's a nice breeze up here though. Ooh. Man, it's nice. Get moving. They said it wasn't going to be that much farther. Just up and over the hill. That's what they said. No, really, it's not that much farther. And like always, I don't know how much video I'll be shooting on the trail. Like I said, I shoot a lot of video. A lot of the video I shoot, sometimes when I go to edit it, it's just too much. So I don't post it. It's just make my videos too long. Long and boring likely, especially when you're on the trail. Later. Shouldn't be much longer. Just left the trail there, so I'm heading into campsite 6A. So I should be there in another 5 or 10 minutes maybe. Whew. Getting tuckered out now. Whew. Oh man, coming out. When you come out in the opening from underneath those trees, the sun, is that ever hot? See, look at the shade. Shade is nice. I like shade. Yeah, so it's 20 after 3. That's not bad. I got lots of... Yeah, it doesn't get dark until 9 o'clock out here, so we're good. This is just more of a nice, relaxing camping trip. Not gonna get too crazy with the fires this time, because I know this area, it has no wood either. So, even though I did bring some hot dogs and some sausages, so at least having a small fire to cook those up. Other than that, got some cheese and brought some crackers, Ritz crackers. So I'll be having some of those. Dina M&Ms with some trail mix mixed in together, just modified it a bit. Some red licorice. Yeah, so my main meal is my sausages and hot dogs that I brought. So I'll need a fire to cook those. Other than that, oh, there's some horse flies in here. Nasty. Yeah, no, that'll be great. But first things first, get to camp, set up camp, which is my hammock. I don't really, haven't been bringing my chair in, my A-Light Manus chair, I think. Yeah, I haven't been bringing that because horsefly, get off of me, man. Horseflies don't leave you alone, they just keep landing on you and following you. So yeah, so I don't bring the chair no more because there's a picnic table and bench in here. And I found out I really wasn't using it that much anyways. Because of the hammock. Nasty. They're gonna sting. I can get stung here in a minute with one of these guys. Or a whole bunch of them. Horseflies, that is. Horseflies. Yeah, so because the hammock is so comfortable, and I just lay in it. And also it is a chair. I can use it as a chair if I want to. So far, I'd had 2 sandwiches when I came in and just finishing this one up. It's never good. But so what I have for food for the 3 days, I got my little flatbread here, tortilla. You know, for, I think these are 10-inch. These are the small ones. I think there's 10 in there. And I got my all beef Snyder wieners. There's like 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of those there. And for the first time I got these. Check these out. These things are huge, but they're individually wrapped. So that's cheddar, jalapeno, smoked, and they're Central Park Deli. I don't know. I got them from Walmart, so I can't wait to try that. And then I got this is mozzarella smoky, so that's gonna be good. I think. I hope. I got my snacks. You know, you got my red licorice, peanut M&Ms. This is also trail mix. The trail mix from Kirkland, from Costco. I got that, and I just went and bought another bag of M&Ms, the big bag, and I mixed half and half. So just because I like more chocolate, so I got a mix of M&Ms in there. But I got my. No, this is not beef jerky. This is steak. The steak from Costco. The steak jerky, I guess, which is not bad. It's really good. Then I got some cheese. Oh, and I do have crackers somewhere. This is Wilton cheese. This here is the. Oh, this is the extra old cheese. I like extra old. And this is the Wilton brick, the hot pepper, the pepper cheese. A little bit of pepper in there. I don't know if you can see that. You can see that? It's not too hot. It's just a little bit of flavor. It just gives a little bit of flavor though. But I got those two, so I can have crackers and cheese. Plus, I'll put those. I can wrap them in some of the pita bread that I have left. And I can put a slice of that in my hot dog. Plus, I have over here is some barbecue sauce in this little container right here that I have double wrapped, just in case it leaked. And I do have my Ritz crackers. And no, it doesn't come in that box. It's a regular box. What I done before I came. Let's see if I can show you here. Okay, snacking on my red licorice here. Because I didn't want my crackers to get crushed. This is what the box was like. I just cut the box in half. And I took my crackers. And they're okay. They're not cracked. I just stuck them in bags. So I stuck those in there. Just like that. Because I wanted to have crackers and cheese, so, and it fits flush, so. And now when I done this, all I had was maybe 14 crackers left, so it gives you an idea. When you buy a big box like this, you're really only getting, this is what you're really getting. So, then I just cut that right in half, and I just slid that right over top. That was it. That didn't fit in my bear bag with all the other food. It likely will now, because once I take my other dishes out and stuff that I had that stuff in there. Oh yeah, then I got my coffee mix, my normal coffee mix today, and I just brought. I had to get some more of these because the other ones expired by sweet and creamy SV coffee, so I can have that in the morning or at night. And I got some hot chocolate in there too, also. And then I got my right here my tang. Got some tang. I just keep that in a separate bottle all the time, so I'll mix my fresh water in my other one, and I'll pour it in here and just keep, because I can shake this bottle up and stir up my tang. And right here, which I almost forgot, which I wasn't sure if I was going to bring or not, because I didn't know if I had enough room. Oh yeah, she didn't make the trip. So I brought a butter pecan tart. It's still good. The lid. These are in these little plastic containers, but as you can see, that one didn't survive. It didn't survive. It's still edible. It's fine. The other thing should be fine because it was a muffin. It was a chocolate chip muffin. I thought, well, maybe I'll have that for breakfast in the morning. I was gonna bring my regular cereal from Mountain House, but I didn't. I have room for it, but I just said no, I'm not gonna do it. And I should have packed some of it. I could have fit 2 of them, but thought nope. I like to have coffee and a muffin, so my chocolate chip muffin will be fine. Might be Cantarted. It'll still be fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. I can eat that with a spork, so we're good. So other than that, that's all I have for food. Yeah. More than enough for three days, 3 nights. And I just had 2 sandwiches, so like I said, I like to just be snacking on some of this. Maybe some beef jerky. I don't even know if I'll cook one of these tonight or not. Maybe. I got time. But I still got to set up camp because I never set nothing up yet. Because first thing I do every time when I get to camp, I eat. Because I'm hungry from hiking in. So it's only going on quarter to 4. So it'll take me no time to set up. Take me like 5 minutes to set up. So I'll just go explore, get some dry firewood. Maybe. Because I really want to. Because I know what hot dogs taste like, but I'd like to try one of these. Try one of these. It'd be nice. Cook one of those. Yeah. So later. I have the 15-foot long straps here, and the reason is if I come to trees like this when they're that far apart, I can easily hook it up to just about any tree because of the distance. Some people will keep the shorter ones, but like I'd have no issue finding the trees likely anyways, but I try to stay over the pads if I can, if the trees are there. So technically I'm over the pad on the campsite, so just going to try to do a little bit of these are now when you're just trying to balance out my straps on each side. So there. So and when you're putting these on, because this is from Dutchware, so I got a Dutch hook, a titanium Dutch clip there. You want to make sure when it's fastened, it's off the tree on the side, like that. Same as the other side. This way here is so much quicker. When I modified this way back, this is the best thing ever. Now to tighten this up, all I got to do is I'm just singeing these buckles down. There's that, just double over checking, yeah, it's right where it wants to be. I have this marked. I have this marked for a reason, because that's where I know where my head lays. My head always goes towards that side. That way, when I know I open up my snake skins here, my zipper's going to be on the side. Because I want to be able to get it on this side. That's how I know how to mark it. So, other than that, yeah. So, be back in a minute. Had a change with the battery. Battery died already. Oh, it's 2 batteries down. So now what I'm going to do, as you see how quick that was to set up, then I come around and I tighten these up. These are all down. Now what I'm going to do also, I'll do that now maybe. So I just put a little loop in that and tied that off. No big deal. It shouldn't slide on me anyways, but just that extra safety. Not that as soon as you sit in it, if it starts to slide, you just slide slowly down to the ground. Not a big deal. So there, I should move now. Now what I'm going to do is just slide these snake skins, and that will reveal. Forget to do the test. So already I'm gonna have to raise this up. It's too far down. Because I got that stretched out there. So what I'm gonna do now, have to loosen those. I shouldn't have actually tightened those down like that, but it's pretty quick to untie. So I'm going to raise these back up. So I'm going to put these up a little higher. So after I do that, then we'll set in again. Just because I don't want to sit too low to the ground. So I readjusted it. That's not bad, but I prefer it a little higher, but I usually have a little higher than that, but it's hitting the ground a bit, but I gotta try to re-tighten it up again. But I think it's because the trees are so far apart. But what do I know? Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes I get up too high and I can't get into it, and I'm fighting to get into it. Now I'll be fighting to getting out of it. Not a big deal though. Now what we'll do, we'll put the tarp on. Be back in a minute. So I had to do a quick adjustment there. When I went to put the fly up on top, it wasn't long enough. I was lacking maybe a foot, maybe about 2 feet of line. So, oh well. So all I did is left it on this tree, and I just moved it over to the smaller tree, which I tried already. Sometimes you gotta try the smaller trees, because when you go to sit in it, sometimes they'll bend. That one didn't bend, and it's actually sitting up a little higher, which is better. So it worked, and it just barely fits from there, the fly. So as you see now, get the hammock with the snake skins off, and my fly has snake skins on it. Now, what I do here is it's just a quick setup. On that little, you can see it. It's very small. It's a titanium hook. I hook it there, and I come way over here, and I fasten this line onto the wasp nest. I believe this is the wasp. And it's a quick, it just goes around, loops around. So it's on this branch. The hammock's on this one. And I don't have to worry about this. There's no weight on this. This one here just wouldn't fit. Like I was lacking some on that. So as you can see now, it's off. The thing I like about this quick setup is if you find the right trees. So when I go to open this up, we'll do this now. My tarp's in here. Now these are pressette knots on here. So what I'm going to do is these are just going to slide. And open that tarp up now. So you can see here, I could just slide these along. I'll just slide this along. This one here. So I'll grab this one. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep these things slide right along until they, till you get it where you want it, till where you get your tarp. Now it's not gonna, I should be fine, but I just like to have a little bit of a protection over me. Now I'd like to have it a little bit more over the head area in case it does rain or something. So you just kind of line it up to where you want it. Yeah. And once these are in, they don't move again. They're fixed. That's why you got to grab them here and kind of push. They're locked in. Same with this one. If I'm trying to, you gotta kind of let me pull that. So that's covering the foot area. This should be covering. That's covering the head area. Yeah, so that's good. So yeah. So, and because I have it setting up so high, I should have lots of headroom under there. So I just got to stake that out now. I'll be good to go. And what I'll do with these snake skins, they kind of come down in case it does rain. Kind of goes back on there. Leave that like that. Yeah, that one's fine. Yeah, so. Yeah, other than a little tweak in there, but that's likely the farthest I've ever put the hammock on 2 trees. So now I know at this campsite. So yeah, so in the future I'll have to watch for that. And I could have added more line, but I didn't really bring no more line, but I do have some bear bag line that's the same stuff. I could have tied it. I said no, we're not messing with that, because normally you're not supposed to string it that far. And you could find you'd have to, not unless you really like that spot and you want to hang there, then that's fine. But other than that, I would have just, if there would have been no trail, I would have found someplace else to hang. I would have went back farther or something else. That's all. I just wouldn't have hung it on there. And sometimes you can't hang them all on over the pad like this. So I'm dead square now because I shoved it over just 3 feet. I'm kind of like right in the center of the pad now. So yeah, so kind of right in the center of the pad there, which is, you know, as you can see. So I got to set up the way. I don't think you're ever going to get it the way you want it sometimes. It's certain campsites it's going to either go or it's not. And I noticed already when I put the tarp on, when I went in. Now I likely still could have. Maybe not. When I put it to this tree, the top line, because it's only off a bit, it's not off that much. But it's just sitting off here, as you can see. It's just off kilter, just a bit in there. But we're talking. It's minor, very minor. And it's not going to rain. It's not a big deal. Even if it did rain, that still wouldn't come in there. Now, as you can see, when I'm up here, I like to be able to, the reason I went separate now, way back, I had the tarp connected with the hammock. And usually when it's connected with the hammock, it sits just like that. It sits nice and tight in there. But when I go in here and sit down in this hammock, it'll drop about a foot. So that's what I like. So when I get in here, I'm gonna have lots of space. I can sit in here and I can see the whole lake. So it's really nice. It's the way I like sitting on my hammock. Sometimes I think it takes a little bit longer sitting up a hammock than it does a tent. But the only thing I like about the hammock, it's nice to have a nap in it, or just to lay around, and it's comfortable. It's a comfort thing on it. It's not like that way I don't have to carry. I don't carry an air mattress in. I don't carry a pad. I don't need it because I'm not on the ground. And on the ground I'd be laying flat all the time. Not a big deal. No problem. I can sleep anywhere. But it's just nice to go and lay down in a hammock, and it's so comfortable. Like you'll fall asleep as soon as you lay in it. So when I go to get my sleeping bag in there and I'll put my pillow in, I already put my pad in between, which is just, it kind of opens it up. It kind of gives you a little bit of insulation, they say. I gotta double check that because I see it flipped over already in there. But yeah, so other than that, I'm just gonna put my sleeping bag in, my pillow, which I have. Got my Chinook. This is actually a polar micro. One of my summer. I was gonna bring my other one, but I thought wasn't sure if it was gonna get cold at night or not. Like, I know it's summer, but it's been cool late at night. But this is just I believe this is the zero. Yeah, this is a zero bag. But it is a goose down. It's a goose down bag. So, and it's a mummy shape, so I should be fine. During the day, I just lay around it with that liner that I put in the bottom. It's supposed to reflect a little bit of heat. So we'll see. Just out for a little short hike up over the hill here. So I'm not having no fire tonight. Gonna be have that tomorrow. I already ate, which was my crackers and cheese that I had. Didn't eat it all, but so yeah, and I had some beef jerky, or I mean steak jerky. I don't know what it is. It's from Walmart. So just having that with the cheese and crackers, and I had some more red licorice. I'm full. Holy crap, man, I'm full. But yeah, so I didn't cook my sausages or hot dogs yet. And plus I had my 2 sandwiches that I came in. So over here, oops, this way. Put my shower bag up way over here in the woods, out of the way. It's kind of, the only reason I put it over here is because the sun was out on this side a lot more. I tried to heat the bag up, which it really didn't. It likely wasn't out there long enough, but so here it is. Couldn't find a better spot because I wanted it in the sun, so I threw that up there quite a. It's a good thing there's a long rope on that seat to summit shower. The only difficult thing was I put my sit pad down to stand on, but there ended up being a little hole there. Oh man, it was difficult. Trying to have a shower and not fall over. And then when I was stepping in the hole, the pad was going down, and the pad's not that big. It was filling up with water, getting a little bit of bath water in it. I was holding it, and I thought I'd stand on that rock, but the branch wasn't in the right spot. So yeah, it was a little difficult. Well, the ultimate thing would be if I could put it in a tree and have a nice flat smooth rock. It's just because when I keep stepping in the grass and that, I keep getting my feet dirty, so when I go to put everything back on, everything gets dirty. So it was a challenge standing on one foot, drying a foot off, put a sock on, do the balancing out. Yeah, so now I'll leave that there. So the sun, I think it goes down tomorrow when I have a shower. We'll see if the water's warm or not. So, and that. And we'll just head up here. This trail. Not too far. It's getting dark out. Nice little trail up through here. There's nothing up here, just the end of the trail just comes out to the other side of this lake here, which is nice, but I'm not going to go that far. There's no campsites up through here. It's just, what time is it? Yeah, 8:30, so just going to go back. Have some, I just got some more water from the lake, filtered it. Just gonna have a coffee and a hot chocolate maybe. Yeah. Just sit down around and relax, like no fire. Because I just got enough small wood, which like I said, the wood in here is hard to find. I actually got enough small wood to cook a small fire for my sausages tomorrow around lunch, maybe, supper. I'll go gather some more wood tomorrow, but right now I'm good. After I had my shower, you feel so much better after you have your shower. Now the water was cold when I first got underneath it, and it did sit there maybe for 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes in the sun. But once I stood under it, wasn't that bad. It just, you got used to it. Now I could have went in the lake. I see some other people down at the fire and they're swimming. I was gonna, but I wanted to use soap, and you're not supposed to use soap in the lake, so I didn't. So other than that, yeah. So the trail still goes down around there, but just give you a view. It's nice. Whew. I did quite a bit of walking around here. I've been down there a couple times. Picked up some glass down there. There's a nice little sandy beach down there, actually. A little stream running through, very small. Somebody was down there because there's footprints. But there's a broken beer bottle, so I picked the top of the lid up and brought that back. I hate glass. I don't know why there's glass down there. no campsite down there. Well, other than that, yeah. And I thought I heard something over here when I was first checking out where I wanted to put my shower bag. There's something over here in the woods. Make a lot of racket. So I stood still for maybe 15-20 minutes. I wanted to see what was going to come out, but nothing never came out. Yeah. Oh well. Later. Just gonna have some coffee. Just gonna boil some water up. Here I got another 30 minutes likely before it gets dark out. So the water's nice and calm out there. There's a few loons out there too. I don't want that too hot. I don't need it boiling hot. I like to drink it. And I don't need to distill it because I filtered it with the water filter from the lake, so it should be fine. It's getting there. Mosquitoes are out. I'm gonna have to let that cool down a bit. I'm gonna cover that up. I'm gonna cover that up so mosquitoes land in it. Oh, that smells good. Oh, coffee smells good. Oh. And earlier I did have a little nap in the hammock there, luckily for 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. Yeah, it was nice. Mosquitoes. Yep, just what I thought. Too hot. Not sure if that's the loons out there jumping in the water or there's fish jumping, but there's two loons out here. I was pretty close when I went down to filter my water. I didn't have my camera with me. It was up here. It was off, but couldn't believe how close the loon was. I was like, oh, missed that shot. I was going to go and get the camera, but I know as soon as I move, he goes under. so nice out. You can see it's dark in there, dark, very dark. Usually when the sun was going down, it's still lighting up this whole area. I think that's why people use these campsites down here, because the sun still stays on. I did have it when I was laying in the hammock earlier, because I'm blocked by this hill and all these trees. I don't know if you can see. When I moved my head up, the sun was right there, but the trees are kind of blocking it, so it wasn't really bothering me. But yeah, I'm kind of in the shade in here, which I don't mind. So in the morning, the sun should be coming up over here, I think, around here. So I get the morning sun, which is nice. So I'll have that all morning. Be great. Yeah. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. Well, later.